Hey guys, this is AgentMindStorm, and welcome back to my survival series. Last episode, we built the place where we were gonna build a brewing room next episode, but it has come to my attention that something much more important has become. Also, I have auto jump on, and I need to disable that right now, or else I will literally go insane. Let's disable auto jump before. Oh my gosh, settings, please. Okay, thank you. We do not want auto jump. I just turned it on for fun, and I forgot to turn it off. Now, basically, guys, in between episodes, an update released, but that's not what we're really caring about right now. Because right now, the Ocean Monument has less than 4 sections left for us to drain. And that is truly insane. So, guys, what we're going to be doing this episode is we are going to finish draining the Ocean Monument. After so long, over a year, about a year and a half of work has gone into this Ocean Monument. And it's finally gonna be done. After so long. So many hours of work, about 4 or 5 different people working on it, and it's finally going to be finished. It's quite a monumental occasion, or monumental achievement. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. It's something monumental because I want to make a joke because it's you know what, forget it. So, here we go, guys. We're gonna drain the final bit of water in this episode, and then if we have enough time, we'll also go dye our bed purple because it'll fit in with the rest of our purple house. Because, yeah, the new update also has colored beds, and it also has woodland mansions, which we're probably gonna, explore next episode. But this episode, we're gonna focus on the other giant structure, and one that we've kind of neglected for a long time. And also, there's a guardian down here. Okay, we gotta drain this water quickly. Please stop refilling water. And there we go. Most of the water that was left, more than half of the water that was left, is gone. Now there's just one or a few more guardians left. Not just one, but there's only a few guardians remaining. And then, guys, once we finish this, we're gonna start building the Prismarine farm. Not this episode, but some other time. And that's the whole reason we drained this entire Ocean Monument. We just needed a Prismarine farm so we can get all these beautiful looking blocks, but mostly sea lanterns is actually the reason, because sea lanterns look amazing. But yeah, also, what was happening there? Seems like an autosave bug, but also, guys, there is a terrible bug in the game right now where if you have a shulker box down when the game saves, then everything inside the shulker box is lost. Luckily, since we keep all our shulker boxes in the ender chest in item form, none of my shulker boxes got their data erased. But a lot of people lost everything in their shulker boxes, so that was basically all their items. And you know, shulker boxes are so useful, everyone wanted to put their stuff in them. It's a terrible glitch, and they still haven't fixed it yet, but they're going to, and they better, because I don't want to have to keep worrying every time I place a shulker box down that when I pick it up, it's not going to have anything in it. So, now we need to go over to these sponges and collect them all, and then we can actually see, look at this. Barely any water is left in the entire Ocean Monument, and that is insane. Just, look at how much glass I had to use to build those walls. I never realized how much glass I used until now, because look at the insanely huge glass walls there. That's gotta be at least, 20 stacks, 30 stacks of glass. It's crazy how much work I've put into this thing, 20 plus hours, at least a full day total of work, possibly 2. And now, but the real reason I feel so accomplished, and I actually feel kind of sad, is because I drained this whole thing by hand. Then I watched a YouTube video where they drained it in 20 minutes. I mean, they drained it in one episode of their series with a redstone machine. But you see, their machine required them to collect 11,000 sand, so I'm pretty much okay that I'm not doing that. But basically, guys, we drained almost an entire Ocean Monument. It's going to be an entire Ocean Monument pretty soon. By hand. In survival. Legitimately. And this is my biggest project that I've probably ever completed in survival Minecraft. I don't think there's ever been a project I've attempted in any of my worlds that's been as big or as ambitious as draining an entire Ocean Monument by hand. until now. And it's done. And it's amazing. And I had to put in so much work in between episodes, you guys don't even know. And over here, this corner, now we're going to start working on the little bit under the monument, and then... Now, basically, guys, something I want to do is slab up all the area under the ocean monument so we don't have to worry about any guardian rates being slowed down by mobs spawning under here, because I don't think mobs can spawn on an ocean monument or in the area of an ocean monument because of light, but they can only spawn beneath it because, like, only guardians can spawn, I think. At least that's how it works on PC. I don't know if it works like that on Xbox, too. And also something annoying is that in the last update, efficiency tools don't work, so our pickaxes and stuff, all that efficiency just is completely pointless until it fixes it. And they are, like, pushing an update as fast as possible, but it still hasn't been certified yet, so unfortunately people are going to have to deal with losing all of their items for a little bit longer. And I was actually trying to hold off recording this episode, but I decided, you know what, I'll just be careful and not leave my shulker box down all the time, and I should be good. And I am pretty good, because I haven't lost everything in my shulker boxes yet. So I feel pretty good about that. And there we go. This corner was now drained, or is now drained. And now there's only 3 little sections left, and they're not even, like, full sections of the monument. So, only 3 sections left, and that was my last 5x5 section. And that's how I've been draining the whole thing, in 5x5 sections made of sand. Now, something else you guys have probably already noticed, but something I did in between episodes was connect all the corners through here with glass, and I think it's just a lot better because now we can get to any wall. And I really did forget to mention that, and I'm pretty sure you already noticed, but it looks much better than our ugly dirt and prismarine and cobblestone and purple bridge. And it's just not ugly anymore. And I think that might have been the last guardian down. And also, what is this? What is... Really? What is... Guys? Autosave, what are you doing? The game is just like... I'm worried. What just happened? Okay, guys, I'm gonna make a quick cut. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm not gonna make a quick cut. Because it just fixed itself. Let's keep autosave off so that doesn't happen again. Because that was very strange. And I was very worried that our world, like, got corrupted or something. Luckily, it didn't. And we have not lost everything that we've done. But, guys, something I always do before I record an episode is I always copy the world and I have a backup just in case something were to go terribly wrong. Like, I have a backup of my world at all times. And that's good because I never have to be super scared about losing everything. But still, I would lose all the progress I've made in this episode, and that's a lot of progress. So, something else I realized is what in the world am I ever going to do with all of this sand? I could turn it into glass, or I could keep it for something else, but what would that something else even be? I don't know, it's just a bunch of sand now, like, it was useful, and it's very still useful, but why did I know why I got all the sand. What do I do with it, is the question now. Because, should I just put it in a chest? Tell me in the comments, what should I do with all this sand? Should I turn it? Actually, no, I have an idea, never mind, don't tell me in the comments. The idea is we're going to turn it into glass and build the Guardian Farm out of it. So this sand is going to help us the whole way. It's going to help us build the Guardian Farm. It's going to help us... It helped us drain the monument already. This is like the most helpful sand in the world. So now, we've drained another of the 4 little sections that were remaining, and now it's time to grab the sponges again. Basically, guys, this is what I was doing for so long, over and over and over again. It was so boring, and now that it's done, guys, well, now that it's almost done, and it's episode 80 in our series. We started this project in episode 38. That was when we went, and we actually cleared out this place, and I can't remember if it was episode 36 or 37 where we originally found the monument, but I think it was episode 37. Two Shack was the episode where I first showed you the monument I found. Never did I know that I would end up doing this amount of draining. Honestly, when I started this project, I didn't know if I was ever going to finish it. because it just seemed like such a big, huge thing that I could never really do. And it's done. And, well, it's gonna be done. I keep saying it's done. It's basically done. Like, majority of the water, like, it's basically all gone. And they still have that weird bug where when you elytra, everything you run into, even if you're not really running into it at a high speed, hurts you. I think that's a bug remaining from when Glide was added, actually. And it's really, really annoying. But I guess that works, whatever. As long as it's not really intruding on us too much, it's really okay. So, the last corner of sand remains. And then we'll be done. And then we'll be able to build the Prismarine farm. And we'll be able to get infinite sea lanterns and Prismarine and everything else great. And where are my wet sponges? Oh, they're up here, okay. I was mistaking them for something else. I don't know what I was mistaking them for, but I didn't notice the wet sponges up there. And I guess we need to, like, take some sort of trophy. Like, maybe we need to take a wet sponge and put it in our house in an item frame, and then it'll, like, be there forever to show. We conquered one of our biggest tasks ever in survival that I've even attempted. We've pretty much drained an ocean monument at this point, guys. Just a little bit left. Only a few sand walls remain, and just one little corner of water remains. This is so crazy. It's going so fast now. Okay, let's head over here, and let's go work on this. Now, guys, other things in the update that I would like to do, I would like to get some parrot pets and bring them to my house. I would like to get some llamas and then caravan them and get, like, all 16 colors and stuff. And then I would probably also obviously like to conquer a woodland mansion, because that would be really nice. And then we could get a Totem of Undying. And that's basically what I want to do. But something, guys, that I want to do when we conquer a woodland mansion is instead of just wiping out everyone in there, I want to take at least 3 Vindicators back, name them Johnny, and then use them in like a passive mob farm or something. Because we can make... I've seen on YouTube, you can make amazing farms out of the Johnny Easter egg. And I don't know if Mojang actually intended you... I'll forget it. If the developers actually intended you originally to be able to make farms out of it, but people found out you could make farms out of it. And they're some of the most efficient farms ever, because instead of like an automated killing mechanism that you're relying on, it's an actual creature with AI that's going and seeking out the nearest creature to kill. And it's a lot more effective, so, and it's like pretty much one hit, because he's got an iron axe. Those things are deadly. So, now, we need to go grab those sponges over there, and then we can smelt them, and then, this is just like, wow. I wish we had some fireworks right now, because we could like fly up and see the monument. And yeah, so basically, let's just drop down here, and I don't know why I made the corners of the glass sand, but I guess it does look kind of nice, because you can see the corners exactly. And where's my next sponge? Okay, my next sponge is all the way down there. So we're gonna break... Oh, ow, ouch. Okay, so we're just gonna build up with sand then, because that's the only way I can really think of fixing this. So now we need to get this sponge, and only one bit of sand, one 2x2 square of water remains in the entire ocean monument of sand and water and every guardian. And if I don't think there's any guardians out there, but if there are, then that'll be like the last guardian in the entire monument. And that's crazy. So, here we go. Let's go up here, and now we need to smelt our last sponges that we're probably gonna... No, not our last sponges. Second to last sponges that we might ever smelt. And did I forget to take out the sponges, or am I just going crazy? I am just going crazy. And we still haven't lost a sponge in a very long time. I think we originally had 64 and 21, so we lost a total of 4 sponges, but that's okay. We still have plenty of sponges left, and here we go. The final corner is done. All the water in the ocean monument is drained. Draining the ocean monument project is so nearly done. It's amazing. We just basically have to put all the sand that's left and the sponges in our shulker box. And then I think we'll be done. I think it will finally be time to get started on our prismarine farm. It's long overdue that we got infinite sea lanterns and stuff. Oh, yes! 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 This is great. There's one little pillar of sand remaining. And then a few sponges left. And then we'll be done. Break this. Are they all in the same spot? They are all in the same spot. That makes it a lot easier for me. Break, break, and then we'll need to put a torch under here. Then we'll go jump over there. Break. There we go. Everything that was cluttering the ocean monument is gone. We have fully drained an ocean monument in survival Minecraft without cheating. This is crazy. We started at the corner I'm at now, and we finished at the corner across from it. Let's go smelt our last few sponges down to normal sponges, and then let's do something that I've wanted to do for a very, very long time. Do you guys remember, in episode 39, I said all of the water in between those four corners is going to be gone. And now, all the water between those four corners is gone. Look at this. Let's just go flying. Look at this. An entire ocean monument has no water on it. It's crazy. So guys, that's amazing. And now I just want to tell you how we're going to build the prismarine farm and where we're going to build it. So now that all that's done, all of our sponges are smelted, let's put them all back in our shulker box. And I don't know if we'll actually have space for them, but yeah, we're definitely not going to have space for all this sand. Maybe we'll have to put some of it in our blocks box. Yeah, let's get out our blocks box. That's in here. Blocks box. And now we'll start putting the rest of our sand in here. And we will need to take some out of here, too. So this bit, there we go. Put that in here. Now we'll put these in this box. Put the sponges in there. Nope, not our ender chests. We do not want to store our ender chests. Those are kind of important for retrieving our shulker boxes. There we go. Let's put our boots back on and take our helmet off and take the elytra off. Let's get back into our normal gear here. And we should actually pick all these up now. There we go. They've still got the stuff in them. Good. Nothing is glitched. And there we go, guys. Everything is done. It's all nice and cleaned up. And now it's time to just show you the perimeter of the little area that we're going to build. So the area that we're going to build, see this right here, like this top area? Basically, I want to take everything out to this block. We're going to dig it all out. And then we're going to do like around the center. We're going to dig all this down to the very bottom. And then that down there is going to be the Guardian Farm. So that's going to be how big it is. It's not going to be gigantic, but it's not going to be tiny either. It's going to be, I think, a good size. And then we're going to have them fall through lava and die so that it'll give us cooked fish. And then we'll be all good. And I just completely lost my train of thought. So we're just going to head back to our house now, and we're going to dye our bed. So that prismarine farm is so ready. It's totally going to be built, and I'm probably going to start digging it in between. Really, buddy? You're going to just ruin it like that? Did he just... Oh, I thought he got in our boat for a second. I was really worried that a pigman got in our boat. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's break the boat. Then let's head over here through this portal. And there's a pigman in here. That's nice. So we're going to just head back home. And then we'll dye our bed purple. Because that seems like a good idea. And then it'll actually match, like, our purple theme. So why do we have gold nuggets? Yeah, those will go in there because I don't know what to do with them. So let's head to our home and let's actually get some purple dye before we go there. So we're going to need some purple dye, and then we'll be able to dye our bed purple. So it's in dyes and wool. And we don't have any purple. Okay, so we'll just get lapis and red, and we'll mix that. And what did I just throw? I threw out a lapis. And no, a light blue. Okay, random. So now we need to go down here, and no, wait, that's the dyeing things. We need to go over here and make some purple dye. There we go. Now we need to head over to our... Actually, no, we need to put one of these in here, and then we'll use this other one on our bed. There we go. So now, before the sun sets, before it gets too dark... Oh, it's already too dark. Never mind, too late. We need to get to our house fast now. Basically, guys, you can see I did a little work on the brewing room in between episodes. I don't like how it looks too much, but it's really okay. It's fine. It works. So we'll get in here, and let's sleep in a purple bed. So we need to get this bed, and now we're going to dye it purple. So right there. Purple. Bam. Purple bed. Let's put that right here. Look at how much better that matches the purple. That just is so much better than that ugly, stupid red bed. And now that we can get the purple one, it's just like great. So guys, that's the end of this episode. We finished draining the ocean monument. That's the main thing that we did this episode. It's amazing. The ocean monument no longer has any water in it at all. And for now, I do want to tell you all, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.